He came off a career-threatening injury. He tore his pectoral muscle off his bone, and he had to have surgery. He was out playing for almost 8 months, and they said he'd never play again. This happened last year in Australia, and they said he'd never play again. And but here he is back playing again, which is real credit to him. Also, I don't think everybody knows that his sister is considered the strongest woman in the world. She's holds the world record for deadlift, and so he can't, because of his pectoral muscle. Rosell can't lift as much weight as he used to. So I was kidding him because he gets beat up by his sister now, but he won't admit to it. But yeah, Rosell, we're just real happy to have him back. I do want to say something about Galen, though. I mean, Galen. It's a little unfair for Galen because he was off almost a month and a half. He wasn't playing. He was coaching. He's going to be a coach of the CBA team next year, of one of the CBA teams. So his mindset really is now into coaching and not so much playing. And so he wasn't in great shape when he came, but I just want to thank him from the bottom of my heart coming here and doing us a favor. He knew that he was going to, when we got him, he was going to be just holding the spot for Rosell. So it was a tough situation for him. He played and he practiced for us really hard, and he was a great leader. And we're sorry to see him go. But Rosell, on the other hand, just came from Australia, made the semifinals. His team was supposed to be Kulela, and he brought him all the way to the semis. So he's coming off a really good season in Australia. He's in great shape, and again, we're just real happy to have him here. He was kind of the catalyst for our energy tonight. I thought we got back to basics well and really focused on the defensive end. Really went back to our own basic defense. We've been experimenting with different defenses over the last few games, and it just wasn't working for us, so we felt we needed to get back to basics, and we did tonight, and the guys defended really well. Problem is we're getting a little injured. I hope Tony's fine. I don't know what's up with Tony. He's been a real key for us this conference, even last conference. And then Jeff is out for a week or two with an MCL sprain, and then Brandon, our new acquisition, injured a calf muscle, and we don't know how long he's going to be out either. So we're kind of injured at the moment, but Willie stepped up, and I thought played some tremendous defense on James Yap. We asked him to take that challenge because we really didn't have anybody else. And Larry came off and did a really good job, and then we did a good job on their import with Ray and Tony. So it was a good defensive effort. We can play better offensively, but that's as good as it gets defensively. I think we really played a good defensive game.
Coach, how does it feel to surpass?
What's the percentage of games you win? And I'm sure Baby's winning percentage is much higher than mine. I've just been around for a long time. 20 years in the league, and I think if you added Baby's Mika record to his PBA record, I think that'd be, unsurpassable. I don't think you could surpass that. I mean, Baby's the legend and deserves to be the legend, and I've made it no secret that he's always been my hero growing up. He's the guy I always looked up to and tried to emulate when I was growing up here and watching the great CRISPA Toyota battles and even when he was with Great Taste. And of course, Joel Banal played for Baby also. So he brings a lot of what Baby used to do to our team. So to me, it's just really longevity. But for Baby, he was just a great coach. I mean, he was just the best coach by far. An opportunity to win some games. But I don't think that anybody deserves to be mentioned with Baby. He's in a class all by himself. Long time coming though, right? What, five losses? A long time coming.
Worth the wait, the 1 month.
Well, no, not actually. It wasn't worth the wait. I would much rather gotten it earlier. It's a credit to all the players I've had under me, and the JoJos and the Johnnies and the Bones and the great imports and Sean and Marcel now, and Dickie Simpkins, Devin Davis, all those great imports that I've had. Just a credit to all those guys. And again, to my owner who let me stay around so long. That's more than anything. I'm just thankful that I've been around and been able to get 600 wins. But still, I think Baby truly is a class in his own. I hope this puts us back in the picture. I know we've lagged behind a little bit, but I think people take a look at Marcel and the way he mixes in and the comfortability our players have with him. I think that his return has really put us back in the picture of this competing in this championship for the conference. He's got a 2-year deal with him, so he's going back with him after he plays here. He's already assured of a spot going back next year. But I understand from him the NBL is having a lot of financial difficulties. No, the NBL, the Australian League. It's called the NBL. I think it's the National Basketball League. They're having a lot of financial problems. They lost 3 teams this year, and the world financial markets have hit Australia pretty hard.
Coach Tim, even the Stingers also pulled out.
Yeah, Singapore Slingers sold out, and the Sydney Kings.